Uh, so why you think Nana go in?
I think he like outscales and or out axes, just generally.
We're doing martial arts, fat nigga.
Wait, doing a martial? Oh! I thought we were like okay. Hold
Yeah,
on. If
no,
we're
you think I was taking a piss for Goku? Like, go
no,
on out.
okay. Hold on. If we're doing martial arts, I'm gonna keep Chin then. All right.
Huh. Why you think he wins?
All right. I think that like he's just like overall like better martial artist than Goku is.
Like in terms of what?
Like I
Like,
think
what do you
like
think? What do you think's like a way he could beat Goku in?
I
Because you
think
know that just like, and in fact, I want to go with this one first because this is the bread and butter. Why do you think he's overall a better martial artist?
um all right, so like we know that like in Record of Ragnarok, it was stated that like Lu Bu was selected due to his like sheer strength, and like someone else can like be selected due to their raw martial arts, and I think that was the reason why Chen was selected. So I think Chen, in his martial arts carries someone who's like raw
Ch
strength,
Chin
just
from Record of Ragnarok?
yeah,
Where is he being sat out yet?
yeah. What do you mean has he been set
Really?
out yet?
Wait, show me who he is again. I forgot.
Nigga, that's my
Like
POV. Chen Shi Huang,
Kin.
Chen. Do you not know how to say
Ah,
his
you're
name?
using Ken Shi Huang. I know everything about him. You fucked. I know everything. All right, so yeah, Goku will just like he'll see that so he'll see like anything he does like once at the very least, and he'll just adapt to it instantly.
uh,
He's able to do this. He's able to do this against characters who he can't even see move, and yet he predicts exactly what they do.
yeah, can you show me that? I don't know when that happens.
I got you. Yeah, it's against hit for one.
I
You
mean,
can
he
see it
like,
against hit.
are you talking about in like the Universe
He
Six tournament
sees
or
he
whatever?
sees he doesn't even see him move. Yet he's able to accurately deduce and predict exactly what he does.
I mean, that was like after watching a hit fight, and then we like know
He
afterwards.
watched hit fight what he watched hit fight against Vegeta and then went from and then this is a Vegeta that's in Super Saiyan Blue, getting out sped and everything. And then we see Goku in base form able to tag and dodge things he's able to do while skipping through time.
Yeah, and then like later, like after this tournament, didn't hit like kill Goku or something, or he like got pretty fucking close to it. Like I
He
don't think
let
that's like a
he
martial
let
arts
hit
feat.
go he let hit kill Goku.
Why? Why did he do that?
So Goku let him kill him because he wanted to see what like see if his strategy worked on reviving himself.
Can you show me that? I didn't. I don't know about that one.
Oh yeah, so he what you call it? Uh, do you not remember him throwing the beam up in the air?
No, I don't.
Oh right, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
I
are
got
you
you.
using anime or manga Goku, by the way? Using
Let
anime.
me see if let me see if I can get the manga version, and if I can't, then I'll be using anime apparently.
Okay. Whichever one's just working. All right, you got a
But
45-second DOR.
shut up, bitch. Goku manga.
Is my fucking charger not plugged in? It was earlier. What the hell's going on? There we go. Okay.
It's just super sickly because I typed in does hit kill go hit kills Goku manga chapter right,
Hmm.
and then hit um and then it goes does hit kill manga Goku in the manga is like one of the search bar things. I click on it and it's a CBR thing going five characters who killed Goku. Like, shut up, bro.
Yeah, that's a trustworthy source. You can go ahead and drop that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he did kill Goku, but like he revived himself. Trying to find out. This fucking stupid shit.
Dude, everybody in the server's a bitch. I can't get nobody to debate me in this motherfucker, dude. You saw shit. I pinged like 10 people, and like one dude
Yeah,
said yeah. And like I've been on the subreddit like trying to get niggas to hop in here and debate me too, but like they won't either. So what I get for trying to be active in this motherfucker?
that's fair. Find fucking stupid ass fucking chapter. It's chapter 13 that he fights Goku in the tournament.
Chapter 13? Holy shit, that happened a lot earlier than I thought.
Yeah, it's like far back, but then 15. Guess 15 straight Goku Blackhawk.
The fuck? Okay. Manga moves fast as hell. Are they like long chapters? Like,
They're like 39 pages each, so not that long, but like
wow.
I think
Full
less
chapter of a great
happens.
one. Okay.
Like no, literally 13 is when Goku in a hit fight. Hit gets knocked out by Manaka. Like the goat he is. When does hit fight Goku in the anime? He kills Goku in episode 71. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Um no, it kills him in episode 71. So that actually yeah. I can't find it in the manga, but you're gonna have to allow me to use it part of manga because I'm a real nigga.
Fine, alright.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I'll get that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it happens in the manga because I guess, but it's like weird how they don't go over it, if you know what I mean. Because in that second fight, they actually like share hits abilities like way better as well. Like so, you know, he's like time skip and stuff. They
Mm-hmm.
fully explain it in that second fight, so it has to have happened in the manga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. All
I
right.
just can't be asked to look for it again. Like he's there.
This isn't personal. I was hired to kill you. You sure managed to sneak up on me pretty easily, huh? Even with all the training I've been doing this past year. Then again, I'd expect no less from you, Hit. Of course, I could just claim that I killed you and you could go into hiding. How would the great Goku respond to such a merciful offer? Well, for starters, I'd say thanks, but no thanks. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. Now then, it's time for me to mind sneaking up on
You look at my screen share.
Yeah, I'm watching.
my
Uh,
head on.
Most
A
people just
single
don't
strike.
understand when I screen share. They hear it and then they don't recognize it's a screen share because they're faggots.
Long time no see, Hit. How's it going? This is goodbye. Your time skip ain't gonna work on me anymore. You really think I'd use the same technique on you again? Do I look that charitable? So you're admitting I can outmaneuver it now. You're gonna have to get more creative if you want to bring the pain. There will be no pain. Like I said, it will take just one strike. Sorry, but I don't think so. I didn't hit him.
Using time skip to like stop it.
If punching won't work on him, maybe this will. No, that wasn't his attack. There's no way a punch can hit me from that distance.
So like
I mean, it's looking like everything's like working. And, like, Goku just isn't able to do anything about it. And you already
oh,
said,
it's stupid. He throws it up. See his whole like thing was to and you can see it come after. You see it after that
Once the
he
dust
made him
is fully
like
settled.
he sent the hit out himself. He made Vados send the hit out. Watch.
Goku!
Where is the fucking Goku reviving himself at?
Okay, so like this literally just seems like so far that like you stated like during the fight that it was still the time skip. Seems like the time skip was working, but like different applications like will just do different things, and like Goku like didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and then he deduced it. You see it?
He deduced it after he gets killed.
No. Like he's
Or like he does after he gets like quote unquote killed, or he deduces, like,
no. Look, he. So yeah. So during. So watch. So he's getting ready. So he like because he can't punch him, he gets ready to shoot the key blast, which is already the deducement of him being able to attack him, right? And then he gets hit first. He gets hit first, right? Which he shouldn't. I mean, knowing Goku's character, it wouldn't be because Goku doesn't try out things. He knows he deduces and then.
well, I mean,
Yeah, so we know it's not a thing. We know it shouldn't be within his character, right? Because we see that Goku doesn't just try out things at all. Within his fighting, he's very meticulous and he works out things pretty fast. Like he sees you see demon hair, you see hit versus the first fight. You know he deduces his shit straight away the first time as well. Right, it falls down. Imagine that. Imagine they stop the key blast, right? Goku's just he's just dead. That'd be actually really funny. Yeah.
I agree that like Goku is stupid, but I think that like Goku is the kind of person where like if something isn't working out, he's not gonna continue like doing that same thing, right? So you know we saw him like kind of like punch and kick hit, and then that just like did not work. So then I'm saying, okay, this is him, like his next idea is to say, okay,
Look.
do key blast have a different interaction?
なんだよ、あいついなくなっちまったんか。まあ、一度死んだし、仕方ねえか。お父さん、キッドさんと戦ったんでしょ。僕、お父さんの仇を取る。ダメだ。これはオラとヒット、二人だけの戦いだ。
Like this specifically.
お前ほどのやつが死ぬとかな。
Which
時飛ばしなら攻略したはずじゃなかったのか。
時飛ばしとは違え。もっとすげえなんかだ。ゴハン、ピコロ、ほらのわがまま聞いてくれ。
好きにしろ。
仕方ないですね。わかりました。ありがとうよ。きっともう消えちまったんか。
俺は確かにお前を殺した。すでに仕事は終えている。
なあヒット、そんなこと言うなよ。このまんまじゃオラの気持ちが収まらねえんだ。
ほう。
I'm trying to wait for Vados. So he's
気
like,
感じるっちゅうこと。ちこっちからええな。
in fact, he deduces this as well straight away. That's it too.
あっちこっちから気を感じるぞ。
You see that?
気の分数っちゅうやつか。すげえな。
Oh yeah, that'd just be one of his other things. Which we know it hits other ability would be burst on something. The same thing. And watch, he deduces this too. See? Yeah, he just deduces it. He stops it. So he'd only seen it the first time. He'd never seen that specific technique first.
分かったところで防げん。
ならどうかな。
俺はターゲットを逃したことがない。
Never missed
だ
it
ろうな。
until now. So he's able to deduce them.
そんだオラから行くぞ。
He's seen them once and he's able to deduce them perfectly. Where they're coming from, even though they're invisible.
いや違う。
It's pretty standard.
武道大会の時と比べ物なんねえくれ。強えな。ほらが震えてる。
それは武者震いではなく恐怖。
時は何もしてこねえな。
Wait, wasn't that the time skip technique used before? Is that still working?
もうちょっとでなんかつかめそうなんだけどな。今だ。
Okay. So that technique is still working on though, so like seems like
It's not though.
かすったぞ。
It's not there
手
here.
がお前なら
okay, this is his
ど
third
こ
time
に
seeing
踊
it.
るか。
おめえ攻撃を受けるとき
You're somewhere else when you get attacked, yeah. See? He
攻
deduces
撃
it.
できないわけではない。
He deduces this. You see it how he deduces it. He goes, you're somewhere else whilst I'm attacking. So he deduces stuff that he's not able to like physically see.
Okay.
And he's also able to stop things he can't physically see. Like specifically, he says it's invisible key loss. He's able to, he's unable to see them, yet he's able to react to them. And we also have Ultra Instinct as like one of his things, which means that his body will automatically do these things with higher instinct to higher ability to which he would be doing it normally.
Okay. So like how would like the ultra instinct like work exactly? Because I don't know like too much. So, like what like causes his instincts to do?
His body moves by itself.
Yeah, I know, but like based on what? Like it like
He
so
separates his consciousness from his body, or in a sense, like he can he doesn't. Well, it's explained more in the manga that when he's using Mastered Ultra Instinct, he's not able to think. He's not able to use his emotion. So he is able to think, but he's not able to use like emotion in a sense. So he
okay,
has to
so
hit clear-headed most of the time, and then his body responds by itself. So there's no conscious thought within of it.
yeah, okay, so like what I'm saying is that like I from what I do know about master option, it seems like it moves out of the way of like things it perceives as like being dangerous, right? So say Chen uses
No,
something like his crossbow form. I'm saying like
that's
where
not
would
true.
his body move?
The
Okay,
body moves. The body moves by itself. So
yeah, I know the body
regardless
moves
of
by
whether
itself.
it's not a perception-based thing, because we know that what you call it. It's not what a perception-based thing in the thing you're sensing. What you're saying it has to perceive it as dangerous. Because we know that it wouldn't just like if there's a person fighting, right? Like if a normal ass nigga fighting, and you go, oh damn, that's not gonna hurt me, right? Because it's not dangerous, so it wouldn't be dangerous at that point. But yet the ultra instinct would still react to said thing.
All right,
It would
so
be
has
anything that
something
would
like that ever
perceived as some
happened?
sort of. It would be it would be perceived as something as a which I think it's more perceived as something that would be rather than dangerous, which is what you're saying. Anything that is considered an attack.
Okay, like I wouldn't consider like the crossbow form like an attack though.
But do you know what definitionally an attack is?
We can like look it up and just like get like an actual definition of it.
Attack definition. To take it wouldn't well we don't really need to say
To take
military.
aggressive action against the
Yeah.
adversary with weapons or armed force, typically in a battle.
You
or
also have an aggressive or violent act, an instance of that's stupid. You have an aggressive or an act against someone or something aggressively, an attempt to injure or kill. You have to
again, I wouldn't say like crossbow form like makes the
Why?
criteria for an attack. All he's doing is blowing air on him, and it like weakens your chi spot.
But
I guess
that would be an intention. Which by definition it would be do. By definition, it would be an attempt of what's called it to act against something in an attempt or in an attempt to injure, because crossbow form would still have an attempt to injure in the sense of like I'm blowing this arrow on you to weaken you so I can attack you,
Yeah, I know, but like I'm saying,
which
it's
would
like a
then be
supplement. It's
definitionally
like
attack,
it's like a quote unquote attacking like supplementary material, right? So like it itself is not an
like a
attack,
fin.
but it's like other things would be used after it in regards to
Yeah, but
attacking,
that
of
would
course.
make it by itself an attack. It would be supplementary, but it'd still be an attack. It
No,
would be
I don't
indirect.
think
It
so.
would be an indirect way of injury.
So like I'm like what I'm saying is like would like a thought be an attack? Because like if I like if Chin thinks like okay I want to do this right, like that would be like a supplement to like what he's like wanting to do, and then like say he uses like I don't know he just gets out a sword and then just like swings that, right, like his thoughts would be a supplement to an attack, right? I want to say and a thought
His
like in
thoughts would be a
yeah.
supplement to, not in the sense that you're referring. So when you're talking about thought, right? You're saying that the thought itself would be akin to what he's doing, which is the blowing of air onto someone, right?
Hmm.
But I disagree with that. I don't think that thought. I don't think that thought and that could be, uh, thought and the blowing of air onto someone would be synonymous because we know that the blowing of air would naturally what you call it would naturally have an effect on Goku in a negative way, which would then be blocked or dodged by what you call it, the Ultra Instinct.
Right, but like I don't think like the Ultra Instinct would like perceive that because it's not as if the Ultra Instinct like perceives like air movement like by itself traditionally as like
It would be able to
an
perceive.
attack on itself. So like
It
at
would
least the
def
first time I think it
it
would
would
like
be able
work.
to perceive the first time. Do you
Yeah.
think the first time would? Right. I'll steal man it. Sorry, I'll steal man it for now. Do you think that the first attack would be enough to kill him?
Um, possibly like if he uses like Spirit
Because
Flow like right after that or something.
we know that we know that Goku's able to move all different parts of his body simultaneously without thought.
Yeah, I know.
Because your
And like
bot
crossbow form weakens your entire body simultaneously.
it wouldn't, it weakens the area in which it attacks.
No,
You know
it's
that, right?
shown to weaken the entire body. I can get a
No,
screenshot if you want.
it's yeah, you can try that, but it's literally stated to you what he does is he sees those stars, right, and he blows on the star in which is coming, like the star which brightens.
Yeah, okay. So Jay, you're a martial artist, aren't you?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Wouldn't you like say that like in order to like effectively use your martial arts, you need to like use your entire body properly? Like so, say for instance, like you have like one part of your hand like restricting, like tied down to a table,
All right,
right?
I
Like
know
you
where you're
can't use your
going with
martial arts
this.
to its
I
fullest
know where
extent.
you're going with this.
Yeah.
I know where you're going with this. Yep. But if I throw a punch, right,
Right.
and I'm using my body to throw the punch,
Yeah.
and then my arm becomes defective, right? The rest of my body's still throwing with this force. It's just my arm's not able to keep up, and it just becomes floppy.
No, I'm saying like like it's shown like the when he uses his crossbow form and he blows on Hades' body, it's shown to like go throughout his entire body, right?
That's not true.
It is.
Show me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's just not true. I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad I have knowledge on Record of Ragnarok because if you'd have pulled this stupid ass shit on me and I didn't have knowledge, eh. I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't really matter anyway. Goku has regeneration. That's cool.
All right. Here's a scan for it.
But it doesn't necessarily indicate that it's stopping the whole I mean, even then, that's a major body part.
Okay, so like you agree then that if he does it on a major body part, that it will like have an effect throughout his entire body.
Sure,
Okay.
but the what you call it, the way in which he sees this major body part, right, is because this major body part is the part in which he's like moving the most. Because you know that Kinshi Huang's like star thing is based off him seeing the stars like brighten.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he sees the star that's brightened the most, and then he attacks that, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so if we see that, and then we see that Goku just Goku attacks with like his like elbow or his arm, and then you see, and then he tries to like deflect on that one bit, right?
He tries to
You
deflect on what?
yeah, on most likely Goku's going to attack with one of his limbs rather than he's like charging forward, right?
I disagree. I think Goku like quite often like charges forward when he like throws
He
punches and
did,
stuff.
not when he's within close quarters. No, he doesn't.
Not when he's within what?
Close quarters.
Close quarters. Well, I mean, like they weren't in close
And I
quarters
also
at this
think,
point either.
I also think, that when even if he's charging forward, he's going to attack before Kinchi Huang's even able to react anyway.
What you think he's gonna
Because
blitz him in equal stats? Why do you think that? Like,
yeah, so we have, do you know like how Ultra Instinct attacks without conscious thought?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you know that the conscious thought actually slows down the reactionary movement that he would need to attack, right?
Like you're saying he's gonna like amp
So
his
let's say
reaction speed. That's just like a
it
stat that would be equalized.
it wouldn't though.
What?
Because the difference is, right, is rather than a direct amp of the stat itself, it's a technique in which he allows it to bypass the stat, which is different.
No, so what I'm saying is like if you're gonna like sit here and say that like Goku's gonna like start the fight in like his Ultra Instinct, I think that like that would just be like something that's standardized for him. So it would just start off and like his reaction speed is
But it's
already
not
equal, if it makes sense.
it's
I
but
understand you're
it's
saying
not
that it's the
the
use of a technique, but I'm saying like he's like gonna like quote unquote amp his like reaction speed through the use of his Ultra Instinct.
but it's not a quote unquote amp of a reaction speed. It's not an amp. I don't know why I said quote unquote when
Yeah,
I'm not
because like
amping.
you're trying to like say that it's like separate from the stat
Because
itself.
yeah, it's because no, because there isn't a yeah, it's separate from the stat because there's two separate stats. There's perception and then there's reaction, right?
Yeah, and those are both different just
Okay.
kinds of speed.
And
Yeah.
those two are different kinds of speed, but they come in conjunction because you have to perceive something to then react,
Yeah, I
right?
agree. Yeah, they're both two different
Yeah,
types of
but
speed, but
that's
they're both
but let's
speed.
say that Goku then disconnects these two and only uses reaction. There's no increase in reactionary or perception speed. He's just not using the perception,
I agree.
which wouldn't be an increase in stat then.
Right. So then if he starts
So
the
then
fight off with
so
equal in one, then he will start to fight off with equal in the other, right?
that's completely like a
Like you're
that
saying
just
like
doesn't
just
refute my
because he's
argument.
not
That doesn't
using
refute
one,
my
that
argument.
means that
That
like
that
it's the
doesn't.
technique or something.
Yes, because one has to come before the other. The perception has to come. So you have to this perception thing into reaction slows down the emotion of attacking, right? But if Goku doesn't have this perception to reaction, he just has reaction, then there is no slowdown. So there's no perception or reaction amp. There's just no perception speed. There's no extra perception speed. He just has the reaction, which isn't an amp in any side.
Right. So
It's
like
just the removal of one.
the
It's the
react
removal of one.
yeah, okay, so like the like reaction, like the quote unquote reaction is in the sense that we're talking about would just be dependent on like Ultra Instinct's like movement or stuff. Like, just ability to like know that something bad is about to happen, which I think would still be like equalized in this
No,
context.
because he attacks instinctively as well. It's not just a
Yeah,
defensive
that's
thing.
fine. Like attack speed is just a different kind of speed. Like I still think that like agrees with what I'm saying right now.
That's not true. You're saying it's an amp in some way. I'm not saying it's an amp. The difference between an amp of these stats is a direct increase to one of the stats, right?
Hmm.
An amp would be a direct increase to one of the stats. What I'm doing is rather than increasing one of the stats, I'm removing the need for one of the stats to be used.
I I don't see how that like attacks my argument. Like just because he doesn't need to use one doesn't mean like anything realistically. Like, what are you trying to get at with this?
That's it. I'm playing. I'm playing ranked right now. I've been playing ranked, and it's not. I've not needed to lock in. So until now, this guy is good. Oh shit! Why is he sick spamming? The fat fuck. He's just done the same sick 3 times in a row. Like, how do you do that and
Sounds
still
like
have
it's working.
consciousness? It's not working. He's still losing. Oh, he's getting fucked up. Oh, never mind. I fucked up. I don't know why he's emoting like he's winning or something. Stupid bitch. Never mind. I lost. Anyway, so
I told you getting that ass beat.
locked in just to lose. Locked in just to lose. But anyway, what were you saying before?
We were talking
I did
about
it.
like how like
Yeah,
attack
I
speed and
talked
react
about it
speed were
wasn't.
like different types of
Yeah,
speed, and I don't think there's like a disconnect.
no. Reaction and perception is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then we had like brought up reaction speed, and then I forgot why we
Yeah,
brought that up.
so perception and reaction. The perception would come first, then reaction, right?
Mhm.
You have to perceive, then react.
Mhm.
But the with Goku, there is no perception thing within because he's disconnected from consciousness. Like his body's disconnected from his consciousness, so his body would move without the need for perception.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's say you have you're out of 10 out of 10, your perception is 3 out of 10 and your reaction is 7 out of 10, right?
Mhm.
Those are time based. Then let's say we take out the 3 out of 10 for Goku. There is only 7 out of 10 for his reaction speed that he needs to move. With your character, you would still need the 10 out of 10. He only needs 7 out of 10. So Goku would then be able to react faster.
Like you're saying he's gonna like react to things that my character hasn't even done yet, though. That's like what you're trying to like imply.
No, Goku's going to attack, and then he's going to attack, and then whilst he's attacking, he's able to hit because your opponent has to perceive each time. So let's say it goes 10 out of 10, then 20 out of 10, then 30 out of 10. My character's then going to 7 out of 10, 14 out of 10, 21 out of 10. So he's by increase going faster when he's attacking. In the sense of he's hitting you before you're reacting.
Why? Like, what do you mean? Like he's hitting me before I'm reacting? Exactly. Can you like explain that more in more detail?
So it's more your character has to use these 3 out of 10 to perceive the attack, right?
Sure.
And whilst he's in the middle of trying to react, so when he gets to this 7 out of 10, where he's still reacting, or still getting ready, or still getting ready to react, Goku's then hitting him at that point. Because Goku's taking less time to react.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
You see what I mean? You see why it's not an increase in reaction rather than like a what you call it? This is rather than like a removal of one of the reactionary things.
Okay.
So you see why he would attack faster.
I guess I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's able to attack faster, he's going to get to the point in which he's hitting Qin Huang like so many more times than Qin Huang's able to react that he's going to kill him. And obviously, manga, so Hakai. Anyway, if you really wanted to go down that route.
It's not a martial arts technique, is it? It's like a key.
In fact, no, yeah, I'll take that off. Goku has no. Also, Goku's the best martial artist in Shonen.
I know that skin you're talking about. That shit has no fucking bearing. That shit has no fucking bearing.
And also, Goku's just the best martial artist to ever grace the earth.
It's a different Earth. I don't care.
No. It has like Bruce Lee and everyone in it.
Okay, I don't know that skin.
Yeah. So Bruce Lee, Goku fights Bruce Lee in the original Dragon Ball. Like beats him up. Like,
Does he? I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes.
and
of
then
OG Dragon
Roshi's,
Ball.
and then even after that, Roshi's stated to be the best martial artist on earth. And then Goku goes on to beat him up with like same power levels. And Goku's able to knock his opponent out like with a technique punch. Like it's just a guaranteed knockout. It's called Lullaby Punch.
Oh, okay. I
And
know
ironically,
somewhat about that. Yeah.
yeah, it's just unironically just gonna knock Huang out, and then Goku just stomps on his neck repeatedly with no mercy. Huang just gonna have his blindfold on, right? And then Goku's gonna keep it on. He's like, keep that shit on, bitch. Keep that shit on, bitch. Yeah. So
I guess I can see then. All right.
yeah. And even if we were to go down that thing, Goku has. Even if we go down the route about like Huang having like the blow on air thing, Goku has regeneration. Like he's able to regenerate a hole in his heart.
I mean, like that's not like a damaging attack. It's just like a temporary nerf. Like you'll.
Like, I know, but
you'll
you
come back from a
nerf him,
return
then
even if he
hit.
didn't
Yeah.
have regeneration.
No, you said you was gonna use spear form, but then Goku regenerated like a hole in his heart.
Is that
like
what that did? I
unironically?
didn't know if it like crushed the target. I was gonna say he uses like spear form and then just like stabs him in the throat or some shit. Like I didn't like.
Yeah, like anything like we know Goku can just regenerate it because of Super Saiyan God.
Because of Super Saiyan God, what does God do? Like gives him that.
Like Beerus puts a hole straight through his chest and he just regenerates it.
He does? When does he do that? I don't know that.
Like Battle of Gods.
He does?
Yeah.
I do not fucking remember that.
Yeah, it's like
3 or 4 times.
people. Yeah.
Does he do it
yeah.
before? Like they go.
It's like a little plot point, but it still happens. Like it doesn't get touched over that he can regenerate, but he can. Like because we see like the hole straight through his chest, like where his clothes get ripped and shit, and then he just like regens it, and then carries on fighting.
I'll try to take note of that next time I watch the movie again.
yeah, it's good. It happens either in Battle of Gods or the start of Super. It's one of the two. I'm pretty sure it happens in both though.
No, I've never seen like anime adaptation of it, but like I personally don't remember it happening in the movie.